Blessings, family, blessings, blessings, blessings. To God be the glory, the honor, the power, the praise. Let me turn this down. I was going to turn it up, but I'm just going to turn it down. Okay, y'all. I come here today to talk to y'all just what God put in my spirit. For the last like a week or two, I've been having so many dreams and so many visions. So many prophetic words just given to me. Now, as y'all know, I don't value these platforms that God allows me to speak on. Let me turn it off. I was going to turn it down, but we're going to turn it off. I don't value these platforms that God allows me to speak on. But I stayed off here because I was told, first of all, to stay off. By God, nobody else, in the name of Jesus. But as I was staying off and, just sitting with God, and I was still getting my downloads, still sitting with God, still falling short, still stumbling, but nevertheless on a different level, on a different stage. So God was telling me, okay, I must say this. I heard the Lord say this. And if you want to know how I stumbled or how I fell, just go back and watch the last videos. But that should not be important. You was told that I stumbled. You was told that I fell short. But that's not why I was staying off here. That's not why I stayed off. Because that happened after. So, yeah, and I just was hearing about, I got my phone back like 2 days ago. And since I got my phone back, the messages that God had been giving me when I was without a phone, without any material device, without any electronic device, I got my devices and stuff back, and every message that God had spoken to me about was every message that was confirmed when I got my device back. And also, I found out that somebody I prophesied was going to die had died in such a short period of time. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I cannot wait till God come back to this place. I think these people know that their time is up. I think they know that their witchcraft is finished. They are finished. All their witchcraft, all their gang stalking, God is about to get these people. And that's going to be the best time of our life. But if you ain't prepared for God, it's going to be the worst time of your life. If you're not expecting to meet your maker, you got another thing coming. So if you running around here gang stalking people, manipulating truths, all of this foolishness, that's what you prepare for. You didn't prepare for God in the name of Jesus. And there's much more I could say and much more I will say. But I'm going to say what God tells me to say for now. This system is set up against melanated people. All of these ambulance, these fire departments, these landlords, these maintenance, they set all of this up to try to steal from us for such a time as this, to reset us back into slavery again. They're locking all of our strong men up, and they're letting the men run loose who don't give a damn about fucking the same sex, who don't give a damn about destroying their own people. They letting all of these ones run loose while locking our kings up from false accusations and manipulated truths. They locked down our truth speakers, our doctors and stuff. So y'all, I just want to say y'all prepare, y'all stay grounded in God, because I decree this is a declaration. They not gonna fuck with us. Not God's true children. Not God's true children. They're not going to do it. God is not going to allow it. Their time is up. And they fighting hard to stay, in God's, to keep God's people in poverty and lack and murder, strife and rebellion. They fighting hard to keep us locked up and fighting each other. But the only people fighting each other is the ones without God in their life. And the ones with God, we fighting the true fight. We're fighting the true fight. They are godless, so they are focused on godless things. You will fall short, but we're not that pig, that washed pig that returns to the mud. We are not that. Like I said, new level, new devil. New stage, new devil. So you will fall, but the thing is, you have exceeded in stages and levels and stages. So y'all stay strong, because God got us. By his spirit, we must know him. And if you consider your husband more important than God, then that is your God. If you consider your children, your job, whatever this world has to offer, it is nothing that God can give. It's nothing compared to God. It is nothing compared to God. And we got a church that's supposed to be of God, but ain't no power in the building. So God ain't in there, because God is all powerful. I'm Minister Grace. Y'all stay tuned, because there's much more in store. And there's a lot I have not said, because it's not time to say it. But stand up and fight, y'all. Don't be scared of these people. Don't be scared to die. Stand your ground at all costs. Rule number 101, stand your ground. I am Minister Grace, and it is time out for they bullshit. Roll our soldiers, for that is who we are. Fucking old ass